What does being the very intentional you look like? And if you don't know, I'm gonna need you to stay until the end of this video because I have something for you. But we are so excited because we get to dive into the month of release in the year of the very intentional me. So, release looks like getting set free, letting go of things that have held us in constraints and confinement and servitude that doesn't serve us or the purpose that God has called for us. And today's message, I just keep hearing, be you. Just be yourself. What does that look like? And so if you've been rocking with us since last month, then you know that last month was all about recognizing what makes us us. Or if you have been following along for the Very Intentional Me fast, you know that this past week we did a lot of work on knowing what makes us the very intentional me, you. So this month, this week, we are just diving into releasing the parts of us that are us. Releasing the things that we have told ourselves that this is who we are because of circumstances and situations we've been in, or because of what other people have said. We're releasing that. We're letting that go. We're finally being set free from that so that you can be the very intentional you that God has called you to be. And so if you stay until the end of this video and you think back to that question I asked of what does the very intentional you look like? If you were not able to answer that or were hesitant or really had to think on it, then I'm encouraging you to be a part of a group of women who are doing the work of recognizing, releasing, and allowing God to restore them so that they can show up as the very intentional me, you. Insert your name here. So this looks like for the last 7 days, the day that I am recording this, it is day 7. So for the last 7 days, we have been going live every morning and just allowing God to fill us with a word or a message that is going to help us to continue to recognize the areas of who we are, the good bad parts and the bad parts, so that we can really have a full picture of who we are showing up as in this moment. And this week, we are diving into the release, just like we are releasing this month on this channel. And we're allowing God to show us the parts that He wants to stay and the parts that He wants to let be gone. And then in the final week of the fast, we are going to allow Him to restore unto us who He's truly called us to be. So that then you can be able to answer the question of what does being the very intentional you look like? You can make the commitment to joining us in this 21-day fast by going to the link in the description and typing in your name and your information, and you will be immediately added and can go back and watch all the replays from the last 7 days and be with us for the remainder of the fast. But until next time, I pray that you just continue to allow God to open up your eyes so that you can begin to see what it means to be the very intentional you. Be sure to subscribe and like this video and come back and join us next week as we unlock more of what God is calling us to release so that we can show up as the very intentional me, you. Insert your name here.